didn't want to be sitting in the waiting room and then family come in and find me there and ask me why I'm there. You know, I don't want to go up to a counter and say I'm here for STI, and then my family hear me and go, hey, this bloke, has he been sleeping around, you know?
A waiting line is also a problem because there's a lot of, you know, impatient young people. And even just getting up and telling the nurse or the person at the front desk, like, look, I'm sick or something wrong, I don't think they know how to ask or what the really words to use to ask.
Yeah, and I think it's too open. It's too open. I think for young people, because most of the young people are they're too shy today, and they don't if they're going in to get a sexual health check. And there's a big corridor there, that's where everyone could see who's coming in and out of the sexual health room, they'll know straight away if you're going in there, you're going in to get a sexual health check or you're going in to get treated.
And because some of the clinics, when you go in, the door's right there in the sitting room. So when you go in, when you're talking, you feel people can hear you. And that's a thing that I especially fear, you know, what if people can hear you and they're going to be judging you sitting down there and all that kind of stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, I was asked in the waiting area a few years ago if I wanted a general check, and everyone turned and looked at me. So I got up embarrassed and walked out and didn't go back for a year.
Because we all know that Indigenous people will not, it takes a lot for them to even come out to a clinic. It feels down-putting when you are rejected. A lot of Indigenous people take it in a different way. They don't understand non-availability and stuff. They feel disrespected.
I think our ideal clinic essentially starts with consultation, you know, effective consultation. Consultation that's done, properly and meaningfully and in a transparent way. That community can have a real say in terms of what would work best for that community.
Health services should make their clinics more accessible by having just a walk-in clinic or designated clinics to go to when, without having an appointment or having to worry about seeing other family members that may access the centre as well.
I mean, really, kind of what you want in a clinic to do with STIs. I mean, you just want it to be able to be quick and easy and discreet, really. You can park around the back discreetly, you can enter through the back discreetly. We have rooms at the back that are discreet. Boom, 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 done, bye, see you later.
You could have for your clinic space maybe a side entrance door, or maybe access in terms of coming to the back of the building, or a safe space that's specifically designed for young people. Where they can feel that they're able to, ask any questions or any queries that they may have.
So one of our communities has a male and female entrance, and again having that, building that relationship, and also making it, discreet as possible for them, and maybe even asking them where they would like to talk about this. It might not be a clinic, it might be down at the beach or, at a cafe or somewhere else away from the clinic.
Allowing their friends or family to come with them. They might want 1 or 2 friends to be able to come and get the transport and travel to wherever the clinic is. Sometimes they don't allow other people to bring them and they want them to come on their own or whatnot, but a lot of Indigenous people will not travel alone.
Yeah, I guess sometimes if you're getting singled out you feel a bit awkward, but maybe they could do youth nights and stuff where all, so that other people are doing it too, not just you.
Today I noticed I had a lot of Indigenous focused sexual health posters, and that was deadly. Even seeing people that in those posters, you're like, oh yeah, I know him. So that was cool because it's not just an imagined community, but all the posters feature non-Aboriginal people or people white people, it's something that they're a lot more accommodating and they're a lot more aware of the different minorities within the community.
But then there's all these other things like community dynamics, This mob might not
necessarily work well with this other mob, and so to have a different kind of, a diverse kind of Aboriginal staff, you know, because you've got different groups that are represented within the organisation. So then if someone did come from this mob or that mob, we have people in the organisation that we can cater to these different types. So that's some of the lengths we go to try and make sure that we've got the right people in the organisation. It's not just about the skills and them actually delivering the job, but then there's also the other part. How do they fit within the organisation? Because the organisation fits within the community.